Hello and welcome, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and you are watching 400 days of drawing. Just started a whole another batch of 100 days, and we're gonna start it. We're gonna start it all brand new. But today is gonna be day 303. So it's the third day. It's the third day. Yeah. So today, what we're going to be doing is going to be doing 30-second gesture drawings, and I'm going to be doing, I think, 40 of them. So it's going to be rather quick. So I'm going to be doing about 40 of them in about 20 minutes, and it's going to be just nonstop, like slingshot, rapid fire gesture drawings. They're not going to be good because I'm only going to be able to spend 30 seconds on them. So before the blurriness stops, whatever's happening here, it's kind of blurry. So we're just gonna go ahead and start this drawing, okay? Okay, so we're getting started here. I'm going to hit the go button. Actually, I want to do something before I do these little quick gesture drawings. I want to attach the link or send the link for everyone that is at least curious to what like website I'm using, and it's called quickposes.com, and I'm using, and this is the hyperlink to where I'm at, for those that are interested. And what it does is it basically has a bunch of timed figure drawings that are images that you go through in sequence, and you have variable settings that you can choose from. And I'm just doing a 30-second interval for 40 images. So let's begin. I'm kind of filibustering. It's gonna be super quick. Not a lot gonna get done here. These are gonna be so fast. All right. So here we go. I'm just gonna, these first few are just gonna be kind of like these continuous line type of drawings. I'm just trying to get used to the form. I'm not gonna get a lot done here. Um, just kind of getting used to moving my pencil on the surface. And that's what I typically do for these first 10 to 20. Unfortunately, there you go. Really quick. I'm just talking about, like, you're really just trying to move your pencil, and then hopefully you get somewhere later on. It's going to take me a little bit of time to kind of get acclimated. And I don't really, you're not going to expect, you can't expect a decent 30-second drawing. I'm sorry. It's just not enough time, especially with this website. It really does just give you no time. I do have to say that what I like about this website over the other one I was using is there is no like delayed fade. It's just next image. It is kind of go to the next image. While it's before, the other website I was using would do a kind of like a small fade in and a small fade out. This one's a little bit quicker. All right. Like, it still has a fade, but it's not as, like, what would you call it, prominent. It doesn't take near as long to kind of get to your drawing here. All right. I'm not expecting miracles with these gesture drawings. I'm just kind of drawing them and see what happens. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, I don't know if I want to do this many 40. So I'm gonna think about this in the future. Like, what I might do is I might do a batch of 30 or 30 seconds, and then I'll do a batch of 1 minute or something like that. I don't know. But right now, today we're just going to do 30-second drawings. I'm kind of slow, actually. I'm really kind of slow. And they're just really, this one's okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to capture like this essence of like energy with these forms, probably to a fault. One of my bad habits I have is I like to do these little curly Q marks right there. All right, so here we go. It's a bad habit of mine. All right. 30 seconds, and we're almost done. This is not even turning out to be anything. All right, so not a lot to say. I need to kind of keep my pencil moving. I feel like I am locking up a little bit with these drawings. And I think the challenge with these 30-second drawings is my challenge is to get to the point where I can do a really good 30-second figurative work in the time frame. Like I'll be able to really get the essence of that figure in the time frame. So it's just going to take time. I'm going to be doing this for 100 days, so we'll see what happens. I can see improvement. This is really bad happening in the future. I would assume that because I'm investing time in this, that I am going to improve at it to some degree. How much? I don't know. I don't have the answers to that. Oopsie daisy. So I need to maintain a looseness with my drawings tool, like right now, because I've talked about this before. Whenever there's like a really like these like drawings where there's a short time frame, I really I I tend to kind of tighten up a little bit because there's this urgency to these drawings, and I tend to tighten up a lot, and it causes me to I don't know about make mistakes, but definitely um, lose some of that spontaneous feel, some of that looseness that I would get with some like what I would get with like a 1 minute or 2 minute drawing. As you can kind of see, I'm actually not doing as good as when I first started out doing these. So I need to kind of course correct a little bit and probably just kind of do what I was doing earlier. I think that was a little bit better. Almost kind of like I'm doodling. I need to get to this essence of like doodling again, and then maybe something will come of it um, later on in the session. And tomorrow is going to be a different day. Tomorrow is going to be like a 45-second gesture drawing. Then the next day is going to be 1 minute, 2 minute. Then I'm going to go around to, I think it's going to go 30, 45, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and then like 5 minute. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see where I'm at by the end of the week. But the goal is to kind of hit different like drawing time parameters and see where it takes me. This is almost too much. Like I'm at 15 and I'm already exhausted. I'm already exhausted of doing these. I'm like, oh my gosh, can I just stop? Can I stop? Oh my gosh, it's too fast. It's too much of the same. So it's something for me to think about. Like, do I want to do this in the future? Maybe I should because it makes me because it's almost too much to do. Like it's too much like work. And I'm not saying it's too much work, but I'm saying like just the fact that it's one after the other, after the other, after the other. It makes me very uncomfortable, and I often like to do that type of stuff that kind of makes me uncomfortable, which is one reason why I did these live streams in the first place. It makes me very uncomfortable to do them, even though no, even though I've done so many, I'm still quite not. I'm still not quite comfortable doing it live. And as you can kind of tell, I kind of slur my words the more uncomfortable I get, or the more anxious I get. There is this like I don't know, this anxiety that occurs, or slurring words. I don't know. All right. Mm-hmm. Wow, this is awful. That was a bad one. I'm not even gonna work on that one. Okay, draw a head, draw that, and then I can't even see the half the figure on this one because she's like shrouded in like this like cloth. There's this thing that they do with these figures is they like to shroud them in these like transparent cloth. I'm like, this is not good. This is not help me with the figure. It just kind of like makes things difficult. I think it's um, it's a thing that they do to train you in drawing the figures. Like if you can draw like if you can kind of imagine these spots or know what's happening to the figure in these shrouded areas, then you are like an expert at it or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not doing too good on this bunch, which is probably another reason why I should pursue more of these. I think I'm gonna be doing 30-second drawings once a week um, until it becomes like I'm able to kind of just like draw the figure on demand. It's going to have to be that way. It's going to take a while. We're at 19. No, we're at 22. Oh, we're halfway through. Hmm, not too good here. I'm starting to get a little bit better. It's taken me a minute, but I'm starting to get a little bit more warmed up. But I'm not talking because there is um, a um, a certain amount of concentration that I'm needed that's required of me for these. I don't know where her arm's at. It's covered in her hair. Perhaps when I do these figurative works, I might have to almost hyper exaggerate everything I'm seeing. That's probably what I need to start doing is just exaggerate these forms and get it down to the barest essence, and maybe I'll get somewhere um, later on, or I'll get further along on it. almost like a cartoon where I'm just getting the main elements of the figure that are popping out, you know? Okay, so now you notice that I'm starting to feel a little bit more at ease. So I'm getting a little bit more of the figure, or at least more of the essence. So I think now I'm starting to warm up. Maybe. Kind of sorta. Maybe not. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. Starting to get a little bit better. Starting to get more acclimated. It took me about almost 30 drawings. Now I'm gonna slow down right now because I kind of like I started talking again. Yeah, here we go. Just kind of just keep pushing the stereo like generalizations of the figure where you're getting just kind of like the overall angle. And I hate lying down photos of figures. I just don't like them. This one's not going to turn out good at all. Maybe the torso might turn out okay, but nothing else. Yeah. All right. Okay. So here we go. One. Oopsie daisy. So I'm really trying to be like, just like get those bare essential lines that I'm seeing. Yeah. All right. I'm not doing this person justice. Kind of put this here. It's really bad. This one's really dark. You can't see anything. I'm just assuming that the figure is in shadow. This one's funny. It's like a chick, but like she's got like a chain hooked behind her, and it's like giving her a wedgie. It's so funny. Unfortunately, I spent 15 seconds just trying to describe it. Oops. Okay, I'm just keep go I'm still chugging along here. And I only have a few more and that's it. Just 30. This is almost overkill for me. This is too much. It is just too much happening. I'm like one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. Just boom, boom, boom. You're like, slow down, slow down. I just want to kind of get a breather here between each drawing. And no, they're like, no, you have to keep drawing. And I'm like, oh, I can't keep drawing this pace. I really can't. This is like way too much for me. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It really is. I can't stress this enough to put myself in this position where it's very it's just very difficult to kind of keep up with the pace, you know? Like literally it's just one after the other for about 20 something minutes. This is the last one. It's not going to be the best one, but it's going to be the last one. And that's it. 40 30-second drawings, and that is in, I don't know, 40 30-second drawings in 20 something minutes, and that's for day 303. And tomorrow's going to be, I don't know how many I'm going to do. It's probably going to be like 30 45-second drawings, and then it's going to graduate to 1 minute, and then like 2 minute, or like 1.5 minutes, and then like 2 minutes. Then I think it might be 3 and 5. I don't know. Um, so we're just going to play around with this and see what happens. But today was really enlightening. I learned that it takes me about 20 to kind of get acclimated, and then after that they get really good for a moment, and then they just kind of dwindle as I get farther, as I get nearer to the end of the live stream, or the end of the Rolodex of pictures. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I got to get going. You have a wonderful day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Cheers.